Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand and remove your hats for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated.
Good evening. On behalf of the Guyman Board of Education and the Guyman Administration, we would like to welcome you to the 2019 high school commencement. I would like to introduce the guests that are on the stage. Mike Ray, President of the School Board. Elvia Hernandez, Vice President. Vicki McKinnon was not able to be here tonight, but she is the Clerk of the Board. Carla Hernandez, Board Member. Sally Hawkins, Board Member. Administration is Brett Ryder, Assistant Sup. Dixie Purdy, Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and Testing. Randy Williams, High School Principal. Andy Brown, Assistant Principal and AD. Sherry Hitchens, Assistant Principal. And Jimmy A. Savito, the Director of Alternative School. I would also like to thank the maintenance department, Wayne Nelson and the guys, for setting up the stage. The weather kind of put us behind schedule this year. If you notice, the things are not quite like they usually are. You don't have a sidewalk back behind part of it, and that's from the new construction that is going on. But we never argue about the rain that we need out here into the Panhandle. I want to congratulate you on your accomplishments this year. This is the end of the first leg of your journey of life. The journey will be fun, exciting, sad, and challenging. There is a quote by C.S. Lewis that states, "There are far, far better things ahead than any we leave behind." There will be lots of changes in your future. You're getting ready for a big change tonight. After tonight, you're taking the big step into adulthood, okay? With this comes responsibilities. You and you alone will be responsible for your decisions and your actions. We just hope that between your parents, the community, and your school, that we prepared you for those decisions. Mark Twain stated that 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in yourselves, explore, dream, and discover. I just want to thank the parents who are here tonight and grandparents and all the families for sharing your children with us for the last 12 years. This will be my last time to be here. This is my 24th graduation at Guyman Schools, and this is a great group to end it with. I know some of you, this is probably the first time you've ever seen me before. Mr. Melton is my name, in case you're wondering. So I want to say thank you to you and to your parents, and God bless America, and God bless the class of 2019.
First things first, congratulations, seniors. But also, congratulations to the parents, family, and friends that have endured all those late night projects, participated in the book reports, the homework, and suffered through the sweat and tears that brought you all here tonight. When I asked what I needed to talk about, I was told it didn't really matter as long as it was brief. So, in the interest of brevity, and because I know there are a lot more interesting things tonight than my remarks, I have 3 things to say. First, seniors, we knew y'all were wonderful, but you guys must be really remarkable, because tonight not only marks the end of your high school career, but it also marks the retirement of Superintendent Doug Melton and High School Principal Randy Williams. So these guys have been a cornerstone of Guyman Public Schools for 2 and 3 decades. I don't really know how y'all managed it, but well done. Every class believes that their graduation marks the end of an era. And for y'all, class of 2019, it really does. Mr. Melton, Mr. Williams, thank you for your commitment to Guyman Schools, and best wishes. Now, as a class, you all are known for being energetic and competitive. And if the 11 valedictorians among you don't prove that, then perhaps the regional and state qualifiers, champions, and runner-ups will. You were one-act state champions, speech and debate runner-ups, boys baseball area runners-up, 3-time cross-country state champions, and 1-time cross-country state runners-up, girls golf state qualifiers, Tournament of Champions state qualifiers, and this just scratches the surface of your accomplishments. Among you are volunteers, employees, academics, athletes, actors, and dreamers. And on behalf of the school board, we want you to know how proud we are of the way you have represented Guyman High School. As you take your next steps, we are excited to see the contributions that you will make to our community, our state, and our country. Finally, I asked several leaders in our community what advice they wish they had received when they graduated high school. I have 2 that I would like to share with you. Now, if you haven't already, over the next few days and weeks, you're going to get a lot of questions about where you're going next and what school you'll attend and what major and where you want to live and what you're going to do and who you're going to marry and how many kids you're going to have, and it'll just keep coming. And the advice is this: it's okay if you don't know the answer. You don't have to make every big decision at one time. And chances are, when you do make those decisions, you may wish you made at least one of them differently. But that's okay too, because in life there are a lot of second chances. And my final piece of advice is this: you can be a winner if you grow up to be honest, dependable, a worker, and be willing to go that extra mile. Because when we're gone, we won't be remembered for the years that we lived, but for how we lived them. So class of 2019, enjoy your celebration tonight. Congratulations, and know that we will be cheering for you as you begin your next journey.
Graduates, you finally did it. Right now you're excited. There's a new phase in your life coming your way. Many of you are scared. Some are thinking, I'm ready to get this over with and get on with my life. Some are ready to tackle anything that gets in their way, and some are already thinking, when's this guy going to sit down and quit talking? Whatever's going through your mind, you're entering a big change coming into your life. As in your life, there have been first in my life this year, thanks to this class. In all my years of being in high school, the first year I've been a senior sponsor. How much fun was that? That was a blast. Granted, Mrs. Gift did all the mundane work and the hard work. I got to step in and have fun with you. I felt that getting to hang out with you this week was especially fun. Another first is I got to have my office put in the pit. I was really surprised coming to school, and my desk was set up just like it was in my office, but it was in the pit. I have to admit that was a good one. And I do know who filled my air conditioner vents in my Jeep with little dots from Hole Puncher. Graduates, you've been a joy to be with all the way through high school. You respect each other. You respect yourselves. You are genuinely kind to people, and as a class, you have set milestones for this school. As Sally said, academically, this is the first year we've had more than 10 valedictorians in a few years. We have 11 this year. Congratulations on that. This is the largest class we've ever had to graduate in Guyman High School history. And all, if you make it, there are going to be 187 graduates this year. Tuesday afternoon, we had a really long student awards assembly. but there were over $3.3 million given in scholarships that day. Give yourself a hand. Congratulations, seniors. That is due in part to your academic skills and you're willing to fill out applications. Graduates, you have so much potential as a whole. When you work hard, I feel confident you're going to do well in life. Again, congratulations on all you have done. I've enjoyed you, and may God bless you always. Thank you. I love my tie too. Now is the time we get to give special recognitions to some of our top graduating seniors. Academically, they are in the top 20% of their class. Graduates, when I call your name, please come forward and Ms. Hitchings will present your award to you. Christian Aguilar. Jonathan Amador. Camry Kane. Jacqueline Vasquez. Uriel Montez. Cassidy Bryant. Yesenia Arias. Hope Blood. Sharon Torres. Maggie Landis. Isabel Mako. Paige Pearson. Aspen Valakat. McCade Lively. Paul Koo. Lorenzo Amador. Enrique Alvidrez. Adam Elamudi. Katarina Tom. Sophia Armendariz. Rachel Schmidt. Daniel Ortega. Priscilla Vargas Perez. Arrington Johnson. Sophia Marquez. Alex Wood. Uzziah Urquiza. Kelly Farah. Did I say Kelly Farah? Kelly, sorry. I've only known them 3.5 years. So. These next ones are valedictorians. Haley Birdsill. To be a valedictorian in Guyman High School, you have to have a 4.30 GPA all the way through high school. Archie Vergara. Brianna Vera. Miranda Ryder. Daniel Gayton. Nathaniel Heil. David Gayton. These next four will remain on stage. Javier Martinez. Sarah Lindley. Bethany Jones. This next one's academic all-state in Oklahoma. That means he is in the top 100 students in the state of Oklahoma. The entire state, Talis McIntyre. Thank you.
Good evening. Hello, my name is Javier Adonis Martinez. Welcome, fellow graduates, moms and dads, family, extended family, people who got dragged here, those who got dragged here by force, dogs, stray cats, and Mr. Williams. I'm stalling. I accidentally put my 8th grade campaign speech in here. I need to finish writing my speech. Finished. But in that time, I realized that we sat through countless hours of lecturing, yelling, Bill Nye videos, CNN 10s, and Crash Course videos, my favorite. So please bear with me for a couple more minutes of your time. First off, I want to thank the creators of Copy and Paste. You helped us graduate whenever we had a big assignment due next hour. My family, for picking me up from that dumpster my sister and cousins always told me I came from. Wait, I didn't come from a family of wolves? Seriously though, my mother, for the endless support and enchiladas she made for me, for me and the entire school. You're the real MVP. Te quiero. My father, for teaching me what it takes to be a man and always asking about my day, even though I wasn't always the best. My sister, for being the best mentor a little bro could ask for. I love you. Te quiero con todo mi corazón. My teachers, for instance, Mr. Patterson, who was constantly pushing me to be more creative. Thanks for making me speak much better. He didn't teach me English. That was Miss Gift. And to articulate and enunciate. Articulate and enunciate. Miss Reynolds, for joining me on my journey of leadership and always letting me know I could do it. The broskies, thank you. Every single teacher and every friend I had for molding me in some way. You changed me. Finally, to those who are not here today, like the wonderful Miss Lakin who was a beam of sunshine to so many students. My brother Angel, who has looked over me for the 17 years of my life. Precious Harlitos, or Harley, who left us too soon. And many just like them who left a major mark in our lives, but had to continue their journey somewhere else. Thank you. Andy Samberg once eloquently put, "You are graduating. That means this is the first day of the last day of your life." No, that's wrong. This is the last day of the first day of school. Nope, that's worse. This is a day. Well, graduates, we waited 15,120 hours. Thank you, Photomath, for this day. Yes, the next chapter in our life is going to be hard, but not as hard as Miss Gift was first semester. Yeah. We have constantly adapted to whatever this school, through figuratively and literally. Take this time to live in the moment. Stop with the what ifs. Do not have any regrets when you leave here. Please cherish your loved ones. Hang out with as many friends as you can. Make as many memories as you can. Because all you can do is live in this moment. This beautiful, beautiful moment. You planned, so I leave you with this. You planned enough. So put down that planner that we've used our entire high school career. As the great philosopher Shia LaBeouf once said, just do it. We are the class of 2019. Embrace it and make smart choices. I love you.
Well, class of 2019, this long anticipated day has finally arrived. The fact that we are here right now is all the more power to us, because we have gone through a lot together. We got to watch our classrooms go digital, saw the beginnings of social media. Many of us are among the last of people born before 9/11. As we prepare to leave high school, we are entering a changed world. But we will face it with the same adversity we have displayed as a class throughout our 4 years at GHS. As I sat down to write this speech, along with my good friend Procrastination, I was drawing a big blank nothing. After consulting Google and a WikiHow article titled, "How to Write a Valedictorian Speech," with pictures, I still had nothing, except the knowledge that these are boring, and no one's gonna remember what I say. However, as I mentioned earlier, we have grown up in a society with lots of new technology. And since I can practically see my grandmother's video camera from here, to avoid future humiliation, I figured I might as well give this a shot. Before I continue, though, there are a few people I would like to thank. Firstly, I would like to thank my teachers and my best friends for nearly 7 years, Rachel, Jordan, and Sam. Thank you all for making my school experience chock full of homework, learning, laughing, and fun. You can guess which adjectives go to who. A special shout out to my speech and debate family along with Mr. Patterson. You guys are, without a doubt, insane, but also incredibly driven and hardworking. I will forever be grateful for my experience in this program. I would especially like to thank my family, particularly my mother and father. Dad, thank you for being my biggest inspiration. While I have never developed your desire to park a motorcycle in the dining room, you did teach me what it means to be family-oriented, a person of faith, and a hard worker. I can only hope to become half the person you are to me. And Mom, thank you for being my confidant, my #1 supporter, and the strongest woman I know. You have done so much for me in my life. You are kind-hearted, generous, and strong, and how you got the patience to raise me, I'll never know. I love you. Leading up to this pinnacle moment, you have probably been asked many times, what are you doing after high school? Many of you have an answer ready. Some of you will become doctors, mechanics, teachers, parents, or a million other possibilities. Some of you have known what you've wanted to do since you were in elementary school, and some of you may not even be sure what you want to do now. I stand among the latter, not knowing exactly what I want out of the future. This used to terrify me. In fact, while talking to somebody last month about graduation, they proceeded to tell me that you will never have as many opportunities as you have in this point in time. Needless to say, that did not help my decision-making stress level. But I realized that what they were saying was true. It is at this moment when the world is our oyster. We have the most opportunities now to shape how we want our future to be. The choices we make after graduation are setting the foundation for our future. What jobs you get, what further education you strive for, what decisions you make will all play a part in the person you will become from here. For many of us, our high school graduation is the beginning of a new chapter in our lives. Some of us will move away from home. Some will start their own family. Some will find a whole new world waiting for them out there. You don't need to be afraid of the future. Rather, look forward to it. Janice Dickerson once said, "The past explains how I got here, but the future is up to me." Our roots are here, but the future is unknown. As we are fully together one last time, I want to implore you to keep looking forward, but do not forget where you came from. The future is not set in stone, but it is, ready to embrace whatever you throw out at it. I believe that we are prepared to change the world and that this class will go on to do great things. It is true that not all of us are heading down the same path. Not all of us share the same experiences. But all of us are graduates of the class of 2019.
Welcome, esteemed guests, GHS faculty and class of 2019. If you didn't know already, my name is Bethany Jones. To start off, I'd like to apologize in advance. I'm not as polished at public speaking as my fellow valedictorian speakers. However, I'm willing to face some personal fears for this special day. Ever since I was little, I've dreamed of giving a speech at graduation, but now that I'm here, I don't know what I was thinking. Before I begin this happy process, I would like to thank the 3 F's in my life for helping me get where I am today. My family, my friends, and GHS faculty. Words cannot express my gratitude. I would not be here today without you. Now, as I was writing this speech, like Sarah, I was not sure what to tell you, the class of 2019. Everything meaningful I could say has already been said, and it seemed cliche. As anyone that knows me knows, I'm not one to be cliche. Unfortunately, it is inevitable. So while trying to keep you from zoning out of the speech, let's talk about success. There are 3 things I know to be true about success. 1, in order to succeed, you must fail first. Life has its ups and downs. 2, success is not guaranteed to happen in life. And 3, everyone has their own definition of what it means to succeed. Now, my personal definition is to accomplish all my goals with integrity and to stay happy while doing so. Now, with that in mind, someone once told me a valuable lesson in what it means to succeed. That is, if your definition is anything at all related to mine, this analogy started off with a jar. This jar resembled your life and the time you have in it. A brief summation of human nature is that everyone wants a fulfilling life, and anybody that knows anything about jars knows that in order to fill it as full as possible, you have to start with the big things first. Now, for the purpose of this analogy, we'll use a golf ball. In translation, this means your family, your friends, your health, your passions, that should have top priority in your life. The next thing you might use to fill your jar would be pebbles, maybe. This could be your car, your job, your home. Then maybe something smaller. Sand. The small things in life. This could be appointments, what shoes to wear tomorrow, your haircut. But the thing is, if you rearrange the order of what you spend your time doing or what you fill your jar with first, you won't have time for the things that really matter, the important things in your life. The moral of this is to set your priorities because everything else is just sand. Now, on a lighter note, I bet you already know the purpose of the speech and how it relates to graduation. But tough luck, I'm going to tell you anyway. As we leave the halls of GHS with fond memories and great friends, we should learn how to prioritize our time wisely. Our mom won't be there to tell us what should and shouldn't be, in what order. For those of you that don't like that sappy version, because we only have one life, and there are only so many hours in a day, 60 minutes in an hour, 60 seconds in a minute. Use it wisely. Now, since the ongoing theme of today, or this speech, is in threes, I'll leave you with three things. 1, I hope you fail to achieve success. 2, I challenge you to strive for success in all aspects of your life. And 3, I urge you to find your golf balls in life and dedicate copious amounts of time to them. Thank you.
I just gotta take it in for a minute. It's so amazing how many people are here tonight. If you haven't looked behind you, go ahead and take a look. The stands are plumb full. Let's get a round of applause for all the people here to support the class of 2019. So awesome. My name is Teos McKintry. Wait, no, it's Taos McIntyre, I promise. And I'm a senior, I'm graduating tonight, and I'm so excited to be here. Guyman Public Schools has taught us lots of stuff, beyond just cramming information for our classes. It has taught us about ourselves. Some of us have seen each other grow for 15 years. Some of us, just a few. Regardless of the time, we have all impacted each other and shaped each other into who we are today and who we will become. School is more than just classes. If you asked any one of us in 3rd grade what our favorite class or subject was, I guarantee the response would have been lunch or recess. That's because those are the times of day when we could talk with each other. Those are the times that many of us remember best. Those experiences, the friends we had and have, are a major part of how we think, feel, and behave today. The same can be said for school trips. You know how wagon trails have deep ruts from the wagon wheels? Try saying that 10 times. Someday, Highway 412 will have ruts from Guyman activity buses. Kids in the city gasp and exclaim when they hear how far we have to drive for competitions, but the trips are always a blessing. Bus games, conversations, and late-night gossip sessions make every mile a true blessing. And always remember, what happens on the bus stays on the bus. Thank you, bus drivers, You all put Guyman on the map. We really could not do it without you. And that reminds me, what do you call it when you get in trouble on a bus? Busted! Thank you. What have we learned? Hopefully we should have learned what our classes taught us, lest the taxpayers be disappointed. 1, we have learned what we enjoy. We've been exposed to lots of studies, activities, and people. Surely something has caught our eyes by now and persuaded us on what to do next. 2, we have learned what we don't enjoy, whether it be from failure or fruitless stress or lack of interest altogether. Some things have simply not struck our fancy, and that's okay. If you don't like it, then you don't have to worry about doing it. Do something else. Options are plentiful, and they are liberating. 3, we've learned about others. Lots of friends, maybe lots of enemies, maybe lots of awkward silences. But learning about others teaches us an important lesson: how to be a person, not just a human. 4, we've learned about ourselves. All that I have said, all these experiences, they have made us who we are today. Friends have shown us how to have a heart. Kitten memes have shown us how a heart can be sweet. Crushes have shown us how a heart can hurt. And number 5 on the list of things that you have learned, this speech is written in 16-point Comic Sans. Yeah, that goes out to the debate guys. Woo! Teachers rock! Mrs. Fankhauser, I am going to have a whole lot of math in my future. Thank you for teaching me how to do it and for showing me how fun it is. Mr. Patterson has taught us how to use our brain and communicate, perhaps the most important feature that separates us from animals. Mr. Patterson, thank you for making us human. Mr. Hathcote, I will always laugh when I hear the name John Cena. Thank you, Mr. Hathcote, for showing us how there is more to music than just what our headphones tell us. Mr. Mack, Dad. I scored really high on that OCD test in psych class. Should I be concerned? Mrs. Gift, thank you for teaching us how to use our words effectively. Without you, it would have been quite difficult for me to write this speech. Family rocks. Thank you to all of my family. I was, and continue to be, I guess, a hard-headed child. But my family never once left my side. And if it weren't for them, I definitely would not be where I stand now. Mama, I love you. Woo! You and I totally get each other. And you have really guided me in smoothing my rough edges into a smooth, sharp blade. Father, you have taught me how to chill and to be open-minded. 2 things that I really needed to work on. Honey, Lynn Johnson once said if there were 10 characters of Guyman, you would definitely be one. Thank you for being a bright character and influence in my life. Papu, you are truly a model of how I aspire to be one day. You are patient, kind, and open-minded, but you hold your ground and maintain strong integrity. Thank you for being a model of integrity. Mama Charlie and Pop Monty and Leslie and Aunt Nika and Aunt Mel, thank you for traveling so far to be here today. They came from Minnesota and West Virginia. I am so glad they're here. And for having a home away from home. Yeah, round of applause. Woo! And thank you for having a home away from home and for having a motorcycle paradise. As we move into the future, don't hold on to the past. Many people here today found their niche in high school. They lived in high school. It is inevitable that we all must move past this short stage in life. Perhaps we have made a great impression on our peers, teachers, and community. Perhaps we are notorious. No matter. We must move on with the tools we have procured and wrought from the bare materials that life has presented us. You know, while typing this computer, the speech on my computer, it couldn't process the emotion I wanted to ram into it. The computer wanted to screen. I told it camera do it, but it remained mousey. It couldn't register what I was trying to tell it, so I said to speaker, louder. My first draft stunk, and the computer said, GPU. It told me the speech would net work, and that I had to get in the right modem. In the end, I got the speech written, and it was quite a journey, but a really hard drive. Thank you.
Now is the time that all of you are waiting for. Presentation of diplomas. If our junior escorts will come forward, we will get started.
Niliana Rayleigh Adame. Cristian Aguilar. Yared Belete Alameyu. Alexis Daniel Álvarez. Enrique Alvidres Jr. Jonathan Amador. Julisa Amador Salinas. Lorenzo Amador. Zekiah Ayana Archie. Yesenia Beatriz Arias. Sofía Guadalupe Armendáriz. Ociel Arroyo. Alan Alexander Avalos. Noeli Avalos. José Luis Áviles. Megan Brooke Beller. Abelardo Daniel Bernabé García. April Bernal. Karan Bhakta. Haley Elizabeth Birdsell. Hope Elizabeth Blood. Sephra Marie Bowers. Sean Isaac Brown. Cassidy Alexis Bryant. Trayson Thomas Carter. Alejandro Castel Escobar. Matthew Wade Chain. Amanda Chavarria. Derek Allen Chick. Ali Elaine Coble. Brian Iván Cobos. Janea Chantel Contreras. Andrea Denel Cortez. Eric Alexis Cruz. Fabian David Daniels. Mercedes Grace Davis. Roman Kevin Davis. Rocío de la Garza Salas. Harvey de la Rosa Castillejos. Ruby Elizabeth de la Rosa. Adán Débora. Adam Edward Alamudi. Adriel Espadas. Daisy Estela Espinosa. Gregorio Espinosa. Omar Ernesto Espinosa Nolasco. Alexis Kia Josephine Esquivel Welch. Elaine Fernandez. Tyler Fields. Lake Sierra Figueredo. Roberto Alonso Figueroa Estrada. Jennifer Fraire. Liza Daphne Fraire. Brianna Yvette Galindo. Jodalie Alondra García. Sonia Hipólita García. Daniel Gaitán Ramos. David Gaitán Ramos. Garrett Jacob George. Brianna Marie Gomez. Addison Eliezer González. Francisco Daniel González. Jennifer Denise González. Kenya González González. Tea Noel Gooding. Armando Guerrero Márquez. Iván Guevara Jr. Daniel Gutiérrez. Itzayana Gutiérrez Pablo. Jairo Gutiérrez. Maggie Alexandra Gutiérrez. Natnel Emmanuel Heile. Isabel Hernández García. Dana Hernández Mendiola. Iris Teresa Hernández. Elena Ann Marie Herrera. Briar Homan. Alaciel Ibarra. Myron Aizon Jesse. Arrington Baser Johnson. Jaden Ray Kimling Johnson. Bethany Rose Jones. Camry Rose Kane. Farah Aileen Kelly. Gur Klur. Pa Ku. Margaret Drew Landis. Ryan Brooke Larson. María Marisela León. Sarah Josephine Lindley. Omar Lira Rodriguez. McCade Lee Lively. Shay Long. Zoraida Garcia Valles. Pablo López. Daniela Lovato. Cameron Daniel Lucero. Kayla Beatriz Machado. Isabel Lee Malco. Eric Grant Mallard. Jaylene Mares Alvidres. Sofía Valeria Márquez. Johan Isaac Martínez Cepeda. Pablo Martínez. Hunter Landon Martinez. Jacqueline J. Martinez. Javier Adonis Martinez. Tristan Anthony Martinez. Pablo Tomás Mata. Taos Barnes McIntyre. Bailey Ann McKee. Nereidi Medina. Yaritza Medina. Domingo Junior Mejía Juárez. Jamie Natalie Mendoza. Samantha Alexia Mendoza. Germán Nesta. Cameron Michael Montano. Cristo Montelongo. Uriel Montes. Ceilis Troche Morales. Amber Muñoz. Javier Muñoz. Tai Nguyen. Noel Esteban Núñez. Silverio Auden Ochoa. Miguel Ángel Ochoa. Melissa Oliva. Yesenia Guadalupe Ontiveros Serrano. Francisca Ordóñez Lux. Daniel Ortega. Miriam Ortiz. Joshua Floyd Osentoski. Luz Palma. Paige Michelle Pearson. Annalene Perales. Jordan Paige Quisenberry. Alonso Isaac Ramírez. Citlatli Rangel Contreras. Bridget Laree Ray. Juan Reyes. Alexandra Marie Reza. Morgan Beth Rice. Miranda Page Ryder. Edgar Iván Ríos. Sergio Ríos. José Carlos Rodríguez Favila. Tania Noelí Rodríguez. Gustavo Ruiz Jr. Carlos Abraham Salcedo. Sergio René Salinas. Ismael Sánchez Hidalgo. Emily Lisette Sánchez. Samantha Sánchez. Valdemar Sánchez. Brian Santana. Alec Benjamin Sappington. Rachel Lauren Schmidt. Kalkadan Kassan Shifra. Sa Blay. Ethan Adam Takahashi. Trevin Hayden Talbert. Bailey Ray Taylor. Akba Tewalde Rezene. Sing Xian Liang Fang. Alicia Catalina Tino Ortiz. Frank Carvalho Toledo. Sharon Torres Acuña. Catarina Tam Garcia. Ja E Tu. Dakota Michael Tyree. Uzziah Sebastián Urquiza. Stephanie Valenzuela. Aspen Monet Balaquet. Priscila Vargas Pérez. Jacqueline Lee Vasquez. Leslie Saraí Velázquez. Brianna Edith Vera. Archie Michael Belagon Vergara. Jaime Villa. Yareli Lisbeth Villa. E. Ka Wa. Alexandra Renee Woods.
We'll get into it. Great. At this time, our graduating seniors want to present something special for someone special. They're going to give a rose to someone special in the audience. This will take just a few minutes. So there's going to be a song for us, so come and get your rose, graduates.
Let's go see.
Let's go, seniors.
Graduating class of 2019, will you please stand? They will stay coming in forever. Go. Mr. Melton, Guyman School Board, it is my pleasure to present to you the graduating class of 2019, as they have completed the requirements for graduation as prescribed by the Oklahoma State Department of Education and Guyman School Board of Education for their diplomas. Mr. President, thank you, graduates. You are dismissed.
Back home now, watching as the credits all roll down and crying. You know we're playing to a full house. No villains want to blame while the heroes is built stage and the thrill is gone. Our debut was a masterpiece, but it didn't for you and me on this show. It can't go on. We used to have it all, but now's our curtain call. So hold for the applause. Oh, 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 oh. Wave out to the crowd and take our final bow. Oh, it's our time to go, but at least we stole the show. 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 At least we stole the show.